Katie couldn't wait to tell her sisters about Bill New Woman. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chessie for the Bold and Beautiful May 29, 2024. Katie told her sisters that she didn't know if her and Bill would get back together. I said, wait a minute now. What about Carter? Do y'all think they're setting it up for Katie and Bill to eventually get back together? What do y'all think about this whole Poppy, Luna, Bill storyline? Okay, so basically on this episode, we might as well start with Eric now. So they was just talking about his recovery and everything. Then they started talking about Bill and his new woman. Katie came in talking about she got to tell them the big news. And another thing they pointed out or they talked about was Brooke. I had seen some comments. Some fans was just saying that. What was that, yesterday? The fans were saying how Brooke is going to step in and help say hope for the future. What are y'all thoughts? Comment down below. But on today's episode, Brooke was basically saying how she misses having an active role in the business. And Eric was just encouraging her as well as her sisters to come back. So what do y'all think is going to happen? Comment down below. But yeah, Katie was telling them about Poppy. Then her and Donna and Brooke started talking once Eric was gone. And they were saying, Katie and Donna was the ones saying how they don't think that Bill would be a part of Luna's life. And he had already said he would. Even before Poppy over here telling my son he the father. Well, she didn't say he was the father. She said it's a possibility. But yeah, by the end of the episode, Katie ended up saying how she doesn't know if her and Bill will get back together. She also doesn't know if she's so sure about Poppy. Do y'all think they set it up to reveal that Lee was right about Poppy? What are y'all thoughts? Comment down below. Speaking of Poppy, Bill and Poppy was talking about the same thing about Luna possibly being his. And he was questioning her about why she didn't tell him and why she kept it from him when he asked her about it. She went to talking about how she used to doing things on her own and all this other stuff, and she's never loved anybody but Luna and all this. I said, what they got to do with anything? Y'all know me. I said, what they got to do with anything? And Bill ended up saying at the end of the episode how he ready to find out today if Luna is his. And I said, you know what? Luna and Bill could have been found out. They could have been found out without her. That way she can't interfere. She can't decide for them. And she can't tamper with anything. Now, I don't know if she will or not. I just know they said something about Katie's supposed to find out that Poppy's hiding something. We'll see. And lastly, we got Hope and Steph. I think they're the last people. No, I skipped over RJ and Luna. They're just talking about the same thing, too, about Bill. She's hoping that Bill was her father, and she spent some time with him. He comforted her or whatever. Y'all remember the episode. And I think she said something about she wondered what it'd be like for him to be her father. But, yeah, Steffi and Hope. So, Steffi summoned... She summoned Hope to the office just to tell her she thinking about letting Hope for the future go. Steffi was talking about how, Hope for the future ain't been doing good in a while or whatever. She been delaying this conversation because I know you dealing with so much. I said, number one, we all know you don't care nothing about this girl feelings. I said, this definitely ain't about business. This is about Finn and her getting close. You don't like that he went to the wedding and he in photos and stuff and she influenced him. I mean, she did. She kept hyping him up just like her daddy and Sheila. Do y'all think that Steffi really making a business decision or is she doing that to get back at Hope? But yeah, she was just telling her that it hasn't been doing good in a while. So Hope started telling her that the reason it ain't doing good is because she convinced Thomas to go. And she was like, no, he left on his own. No, she said that Hope is the reason he left or whatever. And I said, well, technically, you put the idea in his head and you told him to go and you told him to take Douglas. I said, they going to have to put it to a vote, ain't it? Because Hope started reminding her that Ridge and Carter now said it's doing good. And with them both being co-CEOs, ain't both of them, Ridge and Steffi co-CEOs, so don't they both have to decide? And not just that, I thought they had to have a whole little board meeting like they did when they got rid of Thomas. But that's it. What did y'all think of today's episode? Let me know down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.